Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Just a short episode today. We're going to talk about biker superstitions. Every new riding season kicks off the same way. Oil changes, battery checks, tire pressure checks, getting ready for the road for the season to come. For some folks, that getting ready includes a blessing of the bikes. I'm one of those people. I got to go to a blessing of the bikes every year. Some people call it superstition. Others say it's just good vibes for the season and the miles ahead. So today we're diving into 6 biker superstitions that have been around for generations. Some of them make sense and some of them are just plain weird. So let's get into it. The first one is called the guardian bell or the gremlin bell. You've probably seen those little bells hanging from the bottom of people's bikes. You've seen them at the Harley shop when you hang out. You may even have one on your own bike. Legend says that the world is full of gremlins, little evil spirits that want to cause trouble with your ride, cause breakdowns, and cause crashes. Supposedly, the bell traps those gremlins inside, and then the constant ringing drives them insane until they can't stand to cause trouble anymore and they disappear and go away. There's a catch though. You can't buy one for yourself. It has to be gifted to you, preferably by someone who loves you. Then it has to be hung from the lowest point it can be on your bike. So if you're somebody out there who wants to wish a rider safe travels, gift them a gremlin bell. It's a thing that carries a lot of meaning. So the second superstition, people say don't ride with the passenger floorboards or pegs down. This superstition says if you're riding solo, keep those passenger pegs, floorboards up. Otherwise, you might invite an unwanted passenger, the kind you can't see and the kind you don't want. There's one exception though. When we ride in a funeral procession for a fallen rider, we drop those pegs down. It's a sign of respect, one last ride for a brother whose sister who's gone. Now this one's kind of interesting. Number 3, green bikes bring bad luck. For decades, supposedly, green bikes were considered the unluckiest color a motorcycle could have. Some old-time riders still to this day won't touch a green bike. That belief might have come from World War II, when the military bikes were painted green and often came back home. They were easy targets. They came back home all beat up, worn out, and crashed, cursed, bad luck, bad history. So over time, riders started saying green bikes bring bad luck. They carry ghosts of the past. Now, I don't believe it. I don't believe it so much anymore. I don't think a lot of people do, especially considering some of Harley's most popular colors in the last several years have been some form of green. Now, superstition number 4. I don't think it's a superstition at all. Pay attention to this one. Drop your helmet, drop your head. Now, there's no proof that fate works this way, but there's an old superstition that when you drop your helmet, your head might be next. But there is one thing that is true. A dropped helmet will not protect you the same after an impact with the ground. They say if you drop your helmet from a height higher than your kneecap, it's time to get it checked out or replaced. So if your helmet is taking a tumble, especially off that seat that you set it on when you walk away, get it checked out. Because superstitions aside, your head's worth a lot more than a replacement helmet for a couple $100. Number 5, stopping to help equals good karma. One of the best parts of this community is how we look out for each other. It doesn't matter where you come from, where you ride from, who you are, what your background is. We're all bikers. Some riders say it's not just kindness when you see a bike on the side of the road, You stop, you check it out, you see if they need help. That's karma. You stop for someone today, and the road will send you someone to help when it's your time and when you need the help. Ignore the stranded rider. Superstition says the road won't forget. Now, the last one, just one more. This one's a little darker and a little bit more somber. Some riders believe if you buy a bike that belonged to someone who dies, you're asking for trouble. The spirit of that rider might not be ready to let go. And if they see you cruising on their bike, they'll do what they can to take that bike back. Now, whether you believe it or not, it's a story that's been passed down from biker to biker over campfires and around bar stools for generations and generations. I even have a friend who actually has ridden his best friend's bike since the day that best friend died, but he did it out of respect and honor. So opinions vary on that one. So what do you think? Just old biker folklore? Or maybe a few of these have some truth behind them. I believe in the gremlin belt. I believe in the blessing of the bikes. And I know that the helmet drop is true. Don't do it. Either way, these stories remind us of what riding's all about. The connection, the respect, and that little bit of mystery out on the open road. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for watching. So do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment. Which biker superstition do you believe? Which don't you believe? Have you heard of others? Let me know some others. Maybe I'll do another episode on those. Until next time, ride safe, stay free, and keep that rubber side down. See you again real soon.